Pentecostal Assemblies of God, Kenya.
It is wonderful to turn 100.
100 years of God's work.
It's the springboard of revival in Africa.
Ni kanisa ambaye unasimamisha wokovu yako kamili.
Watoto ambao ninao, bibi ambao ninao, mali ambao niko nayo, nimekuwa kwa sababu ya PG.
Yes, it feels good to be 100 years old, and this church in Nyang'ori, Vihiga County, is where that 100-year journey begins. As members of this assembly, known as Boma, sing and dance to the symbolic PAG drums, Centenary celebrations are taking place across all PAG churches in Kenya. And history be told, this is where Marion and Otto Keller, missionaries from the Pentecostal Assemblies of Canada, settled in the year 1900 to begin the Kenyan chapter of the Pentecostal Assemblies of God, PAG, which is now known as PAG Kenya. Reverend Kenneth Adiara Mbalanya is the current Superintendent General or the presiding officer of PAG Kenya.
This is the first Pentecostal church in Kenya. Not only in Kenya, I may say in Africa, because all the Pentecostal churches have come from the PAG church. It has a great impact. We have stuck to the mission and the vision of the church. Our vision is to go out and make disciples.
From a single church to thousands of churches, from 2 members to millions of members, PAG Kenya has a story to tell.
Currently, PAG has around 4.6 million members. We have close to 8,000 pastors, and we have 7,000 assemblies all over the Republic.
And the impact is huge.
Kanisa la PAG limechanga sana katika society ya Kenya na nchi yote na ulimwenguni. Kanisa limechangia kuongeza mashule. PAG did not have a school, but as we speak, PAG iko na 486 secondary schools and over 1,000 primary and nursery schools. That means kanisa imesaidia kufight illiteracy. Kanisa imesaidia kuchange morals, reducing crime. Because when we teach people morals, crime goes down.
I'm happy this is a PAG sponsored school. I'm very happy to be here. They really support this school. Spiritually, academically, they even pay fees for some of the students. They also help this school. They send counselors every 1 month. They bring them around.
This is a school that is 65 years old. The PAG Church, as our sponsor church, has really had a big hand in helping our students. Spiritual growth, improvement of our infrastructure here and there, and helping even in the improvement of the journalistic abilities of our students through the radio Tumaini.
We have the General Superintendent, who is the presiding bishop of the PAG Church. Then we have the General Secretary, the General Treasurer, and then we have the Church Administrator, the General Administrator, who is in charge of day-to-day running of the church. Then from there is another body of the council. Council is overseers, which constitute the church council.
PAG Kenya's membership is diverse in terms of demographics, with women forming a key pillar of the church.
We are over 50%, actually close to 3 million in this church are women. And they are the biggest contributors of the PAG Kenya church. There was a time that women were not allowed to even preach in the PAG Kenya church, but over time, women can now preach. They are in the Bible college, they can train as ministers, and they can do ministry work fully. We have many ministries under the women department, and among them is the single mothers ministry. We try to empower the single mothers, and we are partnering with like-minded partners to be able to support and empower women to reach their full potential that God has placed in each one of them.
From Kisii to Kajiado, Nyang'ori to Nairobi, Kabarnet to Meru, Eldoret to Narok, and even to Turkana, PAG's spiritual and socio-economic impact is national and even goes beyond borders.
PAG is an old church here in Turkana County, one of the oldest churches. As a governor for Turkana County, that's my church. We are now the sons of PAG because we grew and found our dads now as members of PAG church. The church has grown. It has membership across Turkana County. It has supported construction of schools, building of health facilities in Turkana County, drilling of boreholes.
Meleta mabadiliko kwa community na Wamasai pia wamebadilika, na leo tuko na washiriki wengi katika Masaheni. Nimeenda Baringo, nimeenda kuangalia kazi ya Mungu kama missionary, nimeenda Turkana, nimeenda Tana River mpaka Wasamburu. Wamekubali na wameleta mabadiliko na watu pia kuacha mila mbaya. Ofisi yangu ingine iko Ghana ambaye tuko na ushirika ya wachungaji na Wakristo wote katika nchi Afrika, na sasa mimi ndio mwenyekiti.
Tabitha Mulusa, a retired teacher, is one of the oldest members of PAG Kenya. She was baptized when she was in class 6 at the PAG-sponsored Goibei Boarding Primary School in Hamisi constituency, Vihiga County. She later attended Nyang'ori Teachers Training College.
Mimi ni mtu wa PAG for 72 years. Miaka yangu saa hii ni 83. Nasikia vizuri nikuona vile PAG inakuwa. Things are changing. Hata hii mission yetu haiko kuwa vile ilivyo. I'm happy to see what is happening. It is wonderful.
The Centenary celebrations is something every PAG Kenya member is feeling proud of.
Maisha yangu sijawahi kufanya kazi nyingine hapa duniani. Nimefanya kazi ya Mungu kama mchungaji. Huu ni mwaka wa 48 kama na hudumu. PAG mimi kitana 100, mimi najisikia kubarikiwa sana kwa sababu PAG ndio imenifanya niwe vile nilivyo.
Nimekuwa PAG tangu nisaliwe. I'm now 65 years. Na mimi ni treasurer wa kanisa. Imenifanya nielewe Biblia vizuri na nimjue Mungu vizuri.
Here in Nakuru, it is quite different because it is a cosmopolitan church. A church that has every tribe in. All Kenyan tribes are in the church of PAG here in Nakuru.
Sasa hii tumeanza maendeleo ya vijana na tunaanza kuinua vijana katika wilaya ya Nakuru. Tumeona wameanza kuinuka na wanafurahia kazi.
We have a slot in the board of this church where a representative sits from the youth ministry to air out our views, to give sentiments or to give feedback about the ministry progress. We also have a leadership of the youth ministry.
We are currently doing several programs with the young people just to see that they also find their place in this great church. When empowerment programs are coming in, we are able to bring our young people on board and especially taking advantage of the digital space.
Na tunaomba ya kwamba tuendelee kuingia mashinani tukivua wengi, maana ni neno la kuaminika ya kwamba tumetumwa kwenda kufanya mataifa kuwa wanafunzi.
Naitwa Maureen Msanga, mimi ni mzaliwa wa PAG. Katika umoja PAG tulianza katika kanisa la Matope hapa, ndogo sana, tukiwa washiriki wachache. Lakini Mungu ametukuza, tumejenga kanisa hili la mabati. Mchungaji alikuwa anaishi katika nyumba ya Matope, a very small room ya 2 rooms. Lakini Mungu ametuinua katika kumtolea Mungu, tumejenga hili jengo hapa.
Ngoma, we feel we are part and parcel of this movement of PAG. We are also really participating in this celebration, and we want to celebrate all the church members, the 7 million church members in the Republic of Kenya.
PAG Kenya runs a Bible college for training pastors and church workers.
Chuo chetu cha Biblia kilianza mwaka 1949 na kimeprepare watumishi wa Mungu ambao wamekuwa wakihubiri injili ya kweli. Tunafurahia umbali ambao Mungu ametuleta kwa sababu miaka 100 sio mchezo. Tunasherehekea miaka 100 ile kazi ambayo imefanyika, Yesu ameifanya kupitia kwa kanisa hili.
Ni wakati ambapo tunakumbuka mahali ambapo Mungu ametufikisha na pia tuna reflect mahali ambapo tunaenda.
Tunataka tushukuru Mungu kwa hii miaka 100 ambaye tunajifunia kuwa wana PAG.
Sisi tumefurahi tukifika mwaka kama hii vile tunaendelea na kanisa. Wengi wameokoka na kanisa imeendelea.
Because of the Centenary celebration, we are building a Centenary complex in Nyang'ori that will cost 500 million Kenya shillings. I want to pray that you can support us through paybill 522533. Account number is 794496. We will be very grateful to partner together with you, and I know the Lord will bless you.